We're back. My next guest tonight was a cast member on Saturday Night Live, and now you can see him on the Comedy Central show Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. Please welcome our good friend, Colin Quinn.
I'm just great, Colin.
Yeah?
It's been a long time.
Been a long time. Good to have you here.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, this is a nice thing we've got going.
It is, kind of, you know?
I'm liking it. A lot to talk about, because I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know, it's been quite a while.
Yeah, a long time.
Oh, boy.
Been quite a while.
It has been.
You went to Iraq.
I went to Iraq.
With the USO.
Right.
Tell me about that.
Well, I went there in, over the holidays, and then you know, not the Muslim holidays.
Right.
The Christian ones.
Right.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying, folks.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I went over New Year's.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a holiday, a Christian holiday or otherwise, now that I think about it, but...
Just an excuse to drink. You know?
So I go over to... First of all, in the paper, there's this big scandal about how much money they're spending on, like, security. It's a scandal because Ben Affleck let him in. We go over there. There's no security. I'm landing in the middle of, like, hostile territory. There's, like, one Kurdish kid with a limp with a wiffle ball bat. We stay, there's no hotel.
No
we
hotel.
stay in the barracks with the guys. The bathrooms, and this is kind of crude, but, you know, the bathrooms, you're sitting there doing your business out in the open with every other soldier. And once I'm in there at 3 in the morning, I swear, the kid, he was like a 19-year-old Conan, like a little red freckle-faced, like innocent Nebraska kid.
Little good-looking kid, huh?
Yeah, good-looking kid. And we're just standing there, me and him in the bathroom alone, because the way it's shaped, you can actually sit down and not know you're next to somebody. So he thinks, like, it's just me and him looking at each other on the bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, we're all really proud of what you guys are doing over here.
How much would it cost to put some stalls in there?
It's just, it's a security issue.
Oh, okay, all right. Wow. So you went over there. That's good that you went and did that.
It was good,
yeah.
But then I came back, which pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah, people were like, please stay there.
I don't like seeing The Rock out here.
Why is that?
Because he's in great shape. And I was going to first of all, I go to my gym.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I used to go to the NBC gym here. And as you know, I go to my gym. And here's what bothers me at the gym. First of all, every gym I go into, it's bad enough you got to work out when you're not in shape. You wouldn't mind going in there if you're muscular. These people show up muscular, then they start working out.
Right.
I don't know how they do it, but it's a genetic. As an Irish person, you know, we have to do a lot just to maintain equal, you know.
It doesn't matter what I do, I would never get cut. It would never happen.
No such
It's
thing.
not on the Irish gene. It can't
One
happen.
Irish guy, Jimmy Burke, if you know Jim Burke, one washboard stomach. He's the only one I ever met. But I go to the gym, there's always an old man.
Well, clearly it had an impact on you.
I go to the...
Tell me more about Jimmy Burke. Oh, he had a stomach he just died for.
So I go to the gym. First of all, you go to the gym, there's always like the one, you go to the steam room, 170-year-old guy with an erection sitting in there all the time.
I know that guy, yeah.
And he's always there. Then you get the people that dry themselves off with the towel that we reuse. They have to put the, and what kills me is you got a guy using towels that everyone's using, but he's got to dry himself off like that. So, because
just let that area dry, yeah.
Not only that, but it's communal, and this is a person who'll complain about war or intolerance in the world, and this piece of, you know what I mean? He's the epitome in a microcosmic sense of what goes on.
Right.
He doesn't care about anything but his own, you know. Then you got the guys that blow dry their balls.
Oh, for God's sake!
Colin, I swear to God.
Colin, this is a fancy show we got going.
We know people, mutual acquaintances that do that. And I don't mind if you blow dry. I don't mind if you blow...
Roker apologized. He did. He said he was sorry.
If you blow dry, that's fine. But do it with a little shame, like, you know, hey, look, I was molested at Supercuts when I was little. Whatever, you know. Stand out there with your cut up like George Washington crossing the Delaware from Garland Country, you know. There's just ways to do things. Shame-based things.
Like
that's what I
George
believe in.
Washington.
Exactly. You know, that famous
That's not
picture.
right. Yes, I do. Maybe that's what Washington was doing when he was crossing the Delaware. Maybe he was.
You're right.
I gotta air some things out here. General Washington, please. Sit down.
I like this Revolutionary War dialogue right now. General Washington.
Yeah, please. For the love of God. Now, your show, very funny. You're doing a great job, and there's a great feeling on that show. You guys really go at it, a tough crowd.
Yeah.
What other shows do you watch? What other TV shows do you watch?
Well, I watch, you know, the old classics like the Three Stooges. I was watching the Three Stooges because now I have a new understanding of the Stooges. Like when I was growing up, I would think, oh, Moe's an idiot, he's a brutal guy. But then when you realize in the family therapy age we live in, dysfunctional family, This guy, God knows what their father must have been the most violent. Now, here's Mo trying to keep these two together out of fear. So I'm watching one day, and Mo never lets, you never get a free ride with Mo. If you hit him, he'll get you back. Because, like, they're painters one day. They're painting, trying to make some money at painting. And they're in the painter guy does something, so Mo's trying to keep it cool, so Larry does something stupid and splashes Mo. And Mo doesn't get him then. He's just looking because the boss is there, and then later he goes, he just gets it back.
Right.
So I'm watching one day, they have to go to court for some big thing.
Right.
Mo's there in the suit, it's court, it's serious stuff.
Right.
The judge is like, where are your buddies? He looks around, goes out in the halls of justice, here's Larry and Curly playing jacks. Goes to Curly, what are you doing? Here's Curly's explanation, I'm on threesies. Jacks, threesies. Mo goes, here's twosies, and pokes him in the eyes. And then Larry is just sitting there like Mr. Codependent, middle child Larry. And he just turns around to Larry and goes, and here's fivesies. That's the maximum.
He didn't do anything.
But he did. He's trying to keep the family in control. I realized it was a sad episode.
No one watches the Three Stooges like this.
It's very sad.
This is an amazing way to watch the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Every other show I'm watching is like, first of all, every show is in my imagination. And if it is, Conan, don't tell me till after. No. But I mean, no. Is every... It's Paul Lynde, don't tell me. We're doing Paul Lynde and Scarface. You want me to believe that Homer was a stoolie because Sosa said so? All right. I'm going to turn to Robin Williams and Rip Taylor. Who knows? But look, I'm watching the... I know this is...
What do you keep touching me for? Here's what I know about you so far tonight. You're obsessed with Jimmy Burke's washboard stomach, and now you're touching me all the time.
No, but that's more like the old showbiz, like Jewish guy. Sweetheart, let me tell you this, darling. Every cooking show is hosted by the most macho guy in the world, and every home repair show is hosted by the gayest guy in the world. I watch a cooking show, it's like a 300-pound Marine with tattoos, making puff pastries. You put on a home repair, the guy's putting it in, he's sandblasting like a boiler. The guy's wearing like a belt sander with no underpants.
Which is kind of erotic when you think about it.
It is kind of. It's thematic, too, when you think of the blow-drying of the,
Hey!
I'm just being thematic.
You are being thematic. We're out of time.
Ooh. Well, I don't like that even a little bit.
Yeah. You got to come back soon. How come you haven't been here in so long?
Let's face it, it's been weird, I never knew what you have to do. This Daily Show stuff is serious business. I don't know how the hell you do it all these years. I'm dead from a year and a half.
My soul left my body years ago.
Yeah,
it happened on camera during a Fabio interview. You just saw... You saw Ghost Conan leave real Conan and go up to heaven. That's how I can keep doing it. Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, really funny show. Airs Monday through Thursday at 11:30 on Comedy Central. Come back soon, Colin. You're a good man. Colin Quinn. We'll be right back with the Sleepy Jackson.